So guys, I'm going to explain you about objects and object declaration and initialization. Then after that, I will teach you about accessing object properties, modifying object properties, and how to add new properties, objects, methods, and nested object. Right, nested objects. So I'm gonna explain you about this all the things. So let's start about with the objects, right? What is object, by the way? Objects are a data type that allow you to store a key value pairs, and objects can represent real world entities and their properties, right? Like here's an example. I'm gonna give you explanation of creating working with objects. So this is object declaration and initialization. Syntax: let object name is equal to curly bracket and key 1 value 1, key 2 value 2, curly bracket close. Example: no, as per that syntax, example is there, so it is going to be very easy for you to understand with the syntax, with the example. Let person, object name person, let key 1 name, value John, age key 2, value 230, city New York, right? Now come to the downside. So now I'm going to explain you what is actually happening there, right? So let is used to declare a variable. Person is the name of the object, and curly brackets define the object, and inside the braces you have a key value pair separated by commas, right? Commas. Each key value, each key, right? Sorry, each key is followed by a colon, right? And then corresponding values. That is all about a object example, right? Okay, come to the down, accessing object properties. See, syntax: let's property value equal to object name dot key. Example: console dot log person dot name output John, right? So now I'm going to explain you about this syntax and example. So person name access the value associated with the name key in the person object, right? So this is all about accessing object property. Now come to the modifying object properties. Syntax: object name dot key is equal to new values. Example: person dot age is equal to 31, console dot log person dot age output is equal to 31. So what do the modifying properties mean? Like person dot age is equal to 31 modifies the value associated with the age in the person object, right? That is the explanation of modifying object property. Come to the down, adding new properties. Syntax: object name dot new key is equal to new value. Example: person dot job is equal to engineer, console dot log person dot job output engineers. So person dot job is equal to engineers. Add, right, a new key value pair to the person object, right? That is the explanation part of adding new properties, like example, right? So come to the object now. Object methods. Let's syntax, it is a syntax: let object name key 1 value 1, key 2 function method body closed, right? So example: let calculator is equal to add function a comma b written a plus b, subtract function a comma b written a minus b. Now I'm gonna explain you what is happening there. See, the calculator add, right? It is a calculator add and calculator subtract are method within the calculator object. This method can be called with an argument to perform a specific task. Right? That is console.log calculator add 5, 3 output 8, console.log calculator subtract 7, 2, 5. Right. Come to the nested object method. Let person name dot John age 30 address city New York zip 1001. This is for console.log person dot address city output New York. The address key in the person object has its own set of key value pairs, right? And that is the explanation part of nested object. What is the nested object, by the way? Nested object, like object can be nested within other object, right? That is the nested object, right? And if I talk about object method, then object method is the object can also contain function as value known as method. If I talk about modifying object properties, I explain you all, right? So this is all about object and object declaration and initialization, guys.